Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brad Keller gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In now, Luke Voigt, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Voigt.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ball. Right there, leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, 1 batter into the game.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
To 2-2 now. And he popped him up. In comes Bonifacio, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Weak roller right side. The tag gets one, and the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now the 2-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, they could really use a turnaround from Cameron Maybin. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He's set. The 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw won't get him.
Batting second, the third baseman, Hunter.
He's set. Here it comes. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Salvador Perez is someone that's trying to work through some stuff right now. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. And you can see his home-road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And that's in there, base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
You always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Frazier is in pursuit. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 1.
Settling in now, number 1. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Maben able to get this in quickly, and that's going to force the runner to hold on at third base.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Hero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a lot.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
The left fielder, Alex.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Gordon, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Cameron Maben now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat.
Maben.
And it's fouled away. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Now a bunt attempt here. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Austin Romine. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Striding into the box as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Ready on 0-2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Yankees leave them loaded. They still trail it here 2-1. Brett Phillips will bat next. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The center fielder, Brett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Striding in, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap
Now
right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Phillips. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 99.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bonifacio's under it. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Merrifield has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll... So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hitter, Jorge.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Now at the plate, number 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Maben is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Salvador.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High fly ball out to deep right field. Urshela ranging back to the track. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay. Gordon takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Urshela is under it, and the inning is over. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club.
Encarnacion.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Dozier picks it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Into the box now, Brett Phillips, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The center fielder.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Phillips takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Fouled off. Mondesi on at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And that's in there, base hit. So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Frazier looks up. Goodbye, home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Jonathan Holder answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. No balls and a strike to count. Holder is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Royals 8 and the Yankees 3. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a...
break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, number 22 on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Into the box now, Cameron Maybin.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Dozier brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Gordon is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. 8 runs on 12 hits and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
The center fielder,
standing in, Brett Phillips. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. Maben on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Next for New York, Austin Romine. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Austin Romine.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Gio Urshela. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Cameron Maben. He went down on strikes last time up. high and deep to left center field. Gordon going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued to honor it?
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Royals 8 and the Yankees 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 8 runs on 12 hits and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming, and a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Grounded to third. Dozier scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Eric Scodland comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, man, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game.
Oh, and he misses it. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses. Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, and he fouls this one off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Encarnacion comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. LeMahieu leads off second with one gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. In now, Gio Urshela.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Short, hit hard. Mondesi brings it in. And there are two away now. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Behind 0-2 now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. In is Jorge Soler. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Urshela is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Ready now, number one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Frazier has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Royals go down. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maybin. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it, and that ends the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's been good. 6 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Gordon not stopping. He's heading for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything.
And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Mondesi.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Bonifacio rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. A throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
The first baseman
comes set. Now the pitch.
You know, D'Lo, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that.
And this will bang up against the wall. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he's back into second here safely.
There's any way you can get him, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in, number 1. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
13. Salvador.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. The tag, and he is out at third. So striding forward now, Austin Romine. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And that baby's gone. Luke Voigt will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Phillips is on his horse, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second, looking for the cycle. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. but it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
The third baseman.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
The first baseman, Edwin.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High and deep to right center. Bonifacio looking up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. Standing in now, Gio Urshela. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He went deep back in the 5th. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head into their final. At the plate, Alex Gordon. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And he's safe. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Brett Phillips. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. this one in walk-off style.
Yeah, that ninth inning shows the highs and lows of this crazy game of baseball. They lose the lead in the top half, and there are some somber faces in the dugout, no doubt. Then they rally in the bottom half of the inning, and those somber faces are in the other dugout. That was quite a roller coaster ride.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Time of the ball game.
15-14, the final score in this one. The Kansas City Royals came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Eric Skoglund gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney,